648 or 088 077 678.
Benimix, go strong, go smart.
All right, hello, and of course, welcome, Fambul. This now Benimix Hour right here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And me will make the program come to you. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya. So, in this broadcast, we are going to do a mixed blend. We'll be speaking English and as well talk the Creole. So, stay tuned as we get all the necessary information we get for deal with Benimix. So, in the studios now, I've been joined by two reps from Benimix. I do have Dr. May Orgis. She's the technical director for Benimix. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to have you in the program here.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
All right. And we also do have Madam Teresa Imapol, manager for Benimix. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure as well for getting you.
Good afternoon. I'm glad for the
All right. So we start off the conversation, and I'll start off with you, Dr. May Orgis. We want to look at, of course, we've had the name Benimix. It's not a new name. It has been there before. And now it seems as if it's the revival of Benimix. So we want to know, what is Benimix for the listeners out there listening to us this afternoon?
Benimix is a very nutritious blend of locally grown grains. It's very important to remember these are locally grown products. We're supporting the farmers in Sierra Leone by buying local products, local content. It's really important for national development. And the Benimix product is especially formulated to help young infants and young children to grow well and to grow smart and to be healthy. It's also great for pregnant mums and for anybody who's been seriously ill and has problems digesting solid food. It will really speed up recovery from their illness.
Wow, that's quite impressive, and all. So let's come to Madam Teresa Imapol. Now, how this Benimix, what they talk about, they able for help picking them for make them grow strong and also grow smart. I see the emphasis is on their grow. Benimix grow strong and grow smart. So how this Benimix they able for help them young picking also for make them grow with strength and also for make them grow with smartness.
Yes. Benimix is good because how we they make them now from we own product them. That sorghum where they call couscous, that beni and that concho beans. Then tea away with the grown ayaso, then very good. Yeah, how God make a normal. A good for le picking grow in bone, in brain, let it get sense, let it yangi. All the yoti, what we need. It day inside how God make a normal. Now so exactly. Now it make we get confidence. We just not the afraid. Picking it that one day, in brain they develop, it they get well body. And not well body no more. It affects the sick because of the kind thing that we God put pandemic. We own natural thing the way where God make and how it they make them with the how no they add nothing there.
So in natural how they come
fresh one now so they process and so it get all way to get waiting in need for them waterman grow well.
Now, I understand low sugar as well. Is it now one way also now they consider what they
yes, because we know they add sugar, how God make that in there, he put in your sugar, he put in your tea, all in there inside. Now so we they take.
And it make picking goes well and strong.
Yes, they make picking well, it make young. In fact, we go school. They get sense pass all in company, they're gonna ask Benimix picking.
I love that. I love that as well. Now let me come back to Dr. May Orgis. Now let's ask you how or when. I mean, should someone use Benimix? Initially, before you have to put it on the pot, have to get the fire and all of those other things. So now, when should when should someone use Benimix if the person wants to use it?
Families should start thinking about using Benimix for their child when they've reached 6 months of age.
Wow.
Up until 6 months of age, breast milk is best.
Okay.
There's no doubt about that. But if for any reason the mother cannot provide breast milk, you can start Benimix earlier than the 6 months. It's better than letting the child go hungry or giving some of those imported products that aren't as protective for health as Benimix. Benimix will really protect your child from illness, and you'll see that you'll spend less time running backwards and forwards to hospitals and buying medicines if your child is fed Benimix. It's a really good investment.
Doctor, now you spoke about, Benimix is it's a food that helps to grow the child immune system. It helps the child to grow well as well, all of those things. How are you able to ensure that a child taking Benimix, she'll be medically sound and okay, and she'll be free from illness?
You'll see it for yourself. You'll see it for yourself. You can tell a Benimix baby when you look at them. You will see that they are healthy, they are glowing. One of the important things about good nutrition is the skin glows. The hair is dark. It doesn't turn yellow or red when you get problems with nutrition. You'll tell a Benimix baby because they look so healthy.
Have you been having feedbacks from people out there with regards, taking this Benimix and also seeing their child growing very, very strong?
We have 40 years of seeing the effect of Benimix on child's growth. And one of the people who may come on this show in a week or two's time is someone who is already operating very large feeding programs, both here in Sierra Leone and in Liberia. And he especially wants to come on air and report on the wonderful experiences they've seen using Benimix in their programs.
That's quite impressive. We are coming out to, of course, we see they take that Nayade they make. So we want to know, whose side then they make this Benimix, and how it don't be of benefit to the salon people and will get now.
Well, Nayade they make the Benimix. Precisely, we they make an abo, na do factory.
Okay, all right.
It dey near the farm house then, because how would they go treat with the farmer then? Na so they carry it at the factory. Na so they make a fine one. And the one thing we want for make let people them know, we know they add nothing like a then chemical then when they talk. You farmer then say self-side they grow the thing there. We so particular that we want for know outside them product then they come out. We make sure say the grain from the grassroots. All thing not they inside tumbu, they know they inside for big fertilizer then. We know the grip.
No added substance.
We know the grip and then. So we just depend upon how God make her from the grassroots. Take them can we make her natural ready, and it's so good. And we're so proud that na yard they make her, na salon yard they make her, for logo put on that even the feed salon people.
That's impressive, you know. You just make mention of the emphasis on they put on a farmer. Them, you know. What about, let's go to the manufacturing, the south side, the final product they come out as well. The farmer as a whole is one part of farm, but again, when it comes to the other, the manufacturer, now one who also can key for ensure themselves how the farmer they don't give anything, then natural themselves come and do the final product and ensure.
Yes, because we get big store them where the farmer then come with the young sack.
Okay.
We make sure so we get a clean sack. We make sure so we put all things inside there. We get them pallets. We say they keep them. Not they no touch them. We always they make sure say we will not the place not dirty. We preserve them. And when they make the product, you get different departments there. Where you go, beside the raw material there for the
one side.
We then one for processor, then they pull and commodity, carry and go side in the cleaner, pull and commodity, go side in the
so they go through all these processes.
Yes,
na chain.
So make sure say all they are there, they supervise and well one.
That's impressive indeed. So all of those processes then they're available just so that you're able to pay key attention to have the final production they come out. Now let me come back to Dr. Mary Orjies. Now we want to know. A lot of people will might want to get a taste of this Benimix, but again they don't know why. Why they should take this Benimix for their children or loved one. And also, I want you to help us with some reasons as to why someone should prioritize Benimix for his or her child.
The thing is, the raw materials that we use, Beni and conso beans and sorghum, they're really rich in the essential amino acids and the essential healthy fatty acids that help people stay well and protect them from infections. These grains were especially selected over 40 years ago when the original product was developed. After 4 years of experimentation, it was found that adding these products really produced a rich blend. And we've modified the blend on a number of occasions because we have 3 products now. We have Benimix, which is meant for the really small children starting from 6 months of age, and that takes them very comfortably up to 18 months of age. And then mums can transfer to Pick and Mix.
Wow,
Pick and
so
Mix
we have Pick and Mix as well now.
Yeah, Pick and Mix is slightly cheaper than Benimix, and it will take a child all the way through their primary school years.
So Pick and Mix age, there is any age group?
That you can start Pick and Mix at 6 months, but we recommend starting Benimix at 6 months and transferring to Pick and Mix later. And then for the older children and for adults, we have Supermix.
Wow.
So, and we also have developed another product which was basically developed for the Ministry of Health in Liberia, who had a health program for adolescent girls who were underweight. And we developed a new formulation called Libamix. And again, marvelous results from using Libamix in those adolescent girls.
But that one is available in Liberia at the moment.
It's only available in Liberia at the moment, although the ministry
But these
here.
three, this Benimix, the Pick and Mix, and the Supermix, they are all here.
All here. All here.
So one of those reasons, of course, is to you said is to nourish the child and all. Besides nourishing the child and all, is there any other reason as to why someone should use Benimix?
Well, if you use Benimix, you'll see how well satisfied your child is. I mean, one of the frustrations for any mum is keeping their child satisfied. And one of the frustrations was the child is crying, and you think they might be in pain, but very often they're just wanting more food. And giving them another helping of Benimix will really get them comfortable, and you'll see them sleep soundly and give you a good night's rest.
That's impressive. Continue to stay with us. She is Dr. Mary Orgis. I also have Madam Teresa Ima Paul, manager, and also Dr. Mary Orgis. She is the technical director for Benimix Food Company. We're going for a very short break. After the break, we'll come back and then we get some more discussion. Stay tuned. Don't touch that. We'll be right back shortly.
You sabi Benimix?
I dey tell you, that Solomon is first food love than though.
Papa, Benimix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Na salon here they make am. Na him make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking grow strong, smart and healthy. It fine for big person. It they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all, and you be able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even them safe as dinner. Benimix get different type like Pick Mix and Supermix for all ages. Members say Benimix then a packet and they write PLC panel. Benimix they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, go on number 44 Battle Street, Freetown,
or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678.
Benimix, grow strong, grow smart. You sabi Benimix?
I dey tell you, that Solomon is first food love than though.
Papa, Benimix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Na salon here they make am. Na him make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so then they get 14 important vitamin them. When they make picking grow strong, smart and healthy. It fine for big person. It they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all, and you be able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even them safe as dinner. Benimix get different type like Pick Mix and Supermix for all ages. Members say Benimix then a packet and they write PLC panel. Benimix they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, go on number 44 Battle Street, Freetown,
or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678.
Benimix, grow strong, grow smart.
All right, hello and welcome back. You still listen to Epic Radio, and this is now Benimix Hour, right here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And I still do have with me in the studios Madam Teresa Ima Paul, manager for Benimix, and also I do have Dr. Mary Orgis, technical director for Benimix as well. Now we'll continue the conversation before we look at our next point. I want to look at the benefits. I mean, Benimix is being produced here, supporting the local content policy. We would like to look at how Benimix Food Company have been able to contribute positively towards our local farmers as well.
Well, everything we buy from the local farmers. And one of the challenges for local farmers is a ready market for what they grow. Because if they don't have a ready market and they have to store, some of that product will spoil and they will lose the benefit, the income benefit from that spoiled crops. So having a ready market, knowing that whatever they grow, whatever they put that effort and that investment into growing, as soon as that crop is ready for harvesting, they know Benimix will buy it from them. We've had a terrific response this year, especially with farmers' increased investment in farming because of the Feed Salon program. Big investment in farming, small farmers, medium-sized farmers, and large-scale farmers. And they're all very satisfied that they know as soon as their crop is ready, they will be able to sell it to the Benimix Food Company and they get the money back to reinvest again for the next season.
Do you feel delight seeing this, I mean, farmers, large-scale farmers, medium and small-scale farmers, all, I mean, benefiting from Benimix? Do you feel fulfilled seeing that happening?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's been a struggle because since the war, getting agriculture back on its feet has been hard work. Yeah. I think everybody will agree with that. And Ebola didn't help, and COVID didn't help. And the war in Ukraine hasn't helped. There's been a shortage on the global market for grains. And I think Sierra Leoneans have really woken up to the fact that they need to feed themselves. They need to grow their own food. They cannot be dependent any longer on imports because imports are very unreliable. In the global stage nowadays, you never know what's going to upset things with shipping, cost of shipping. We all know the cost of living crisis that we went through in 2020 due to COVID and the war between Russia and Ukraine. Shipping prices went up. Petrol prices went up, cost of food went up. It's much more better to be able to rely upon your own local agriculture, grow it yourself, eat what you grow and grow what you eat.
Many thanks. Let me come now to Madam Teresa Ima-Paul. Now, a lot of people every year, Madam Ima-Paul, maybe no know how many times they forget them picking. We get some picking away. They eat more than 3 times a day, and also I advise them come and they almost tell me if you say advisable for give picking Benimix a day. Does it has any limits? Like for example, for give past 3 times, for eat and past 3 times for the or he can eat for as much as he wants. Let's get that in as well.
Well, picking them different. Kumbara, if for study you picking. But one thing I go first talk, we just begin give picking Benimix. Where something at 6 months, it's just small. You go start with like a 210
per day.
Yes, because what you do, while you suck the bobby, good one. Main belly not full up with Benimix no more. Then you need for suck the bobby at that stage. So as it grow, instead saying your appetite go to grow, in belly go to big. You go take the bobby, you go still take 1 or 2 or 3 times. Now you get for study you picking. Now in your appetite different. The other one your appetite different. But as it study at least where they grow, if for increase the number of times if for eating in Benimix. Things like that, yes.
So the one every 6 months at least, or below 6 months for at least advisable for eat 2 times.
Yes, at least advisable for eat 2 times. But they encourage say then for suck more bobby. That is belly too small. If you full up a normal with you know the balance. Because we encourage and say, then for take that bobby, the good one. So if you don't take him bobby, good. Then later on, you want for eat something, good one, you make her. Then later on, until before he sleep back, we don't suck him bobby. He still feel back, he get back, he go sleep fine.
That's impressive as well. Now, we want to know how somebody for use. I mean, how you for make this Benimix? How. First step, like I say, it's let me come to Madam, I'm sorry, Dr. May Orgis on this one. How should someone make Benimix, okay? Let's say, for example, now I want to prepare my Benimix. What are some of the steps that the person needs to go through to ensure that he or she makes the Benimix?
First of all, prepare. You have a clean bowl and you have a clean spoon, and you boil some water. It's very important that you use boiled water, hot water. Wow. Not just warm water, but hot, just off the fire. Okay. So you put the powder into a bowl, 2 or 3 tablespoons to begin with. You add water and you stir. And you stir. You add to add a little bit more water until the pap becomes smooth. You get rid of all the lumps inside the pap. It's important that the pap is not too thick and not too thin. It's rather like Goldilocks. Not too hot, not too cold, not too thick, not too thin. Shouldn't be runny like a soup, but it shouldn't be solid. That's too much.
It should not be too thick.
It shouldn't be too thick. When you lift your spoon up, it should drop casually off the spoon.
Okay.
That's the right thickness. And then that's ready. You leave it to cool for 2 or 3 minutes, and then your child is ready to start eating. And some children, they like it so much that you have to make a second helping straight away. As Teresa said, each child is different. And when a child is not feeling great, they will have a lower appetite. And when they are feeling happy and healthy and they've had an active day, they will want to eat a lot.
More. Now, is it advisable to add any substance like milk on the Benimix, or the individual should just prepare it as it is already on the packet?
You know, Benimix was especially formulated to provide all the ingredients that a growing child needs. So it is not necessary to add milk or fish or Maggi or anything else. But if you want to, you can. But it's not necessary. Your child will grow really well on plain Benimix, just made with boiling water.
The one that is already on the packet?
The packet itself. It was especially formulated for this business.
All right, Doc, Madam Teresa Imapol, how many minutes presumably somebody go prepare this one? They go take some picking and the way they can cry. I mean, they don't get patience at all. They want, so almost minutes you go take that kumbrade. If you don't boil in water, I turn and for mixer. Almost minutes you go down there.
Well, we get good news for them kumbrade. Now for that make more, we say this is a new Benimix, improved Benimix. First then they cook on a fire. Then they go make the fire, they make and so it go take you time. But now they don't make it inside the packet. You just put. It not go take 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
You just take the bowl, you don't boil your water, either in a kettle, then
or you put on a flax, boil water.
No, you know you put on a flax. Waiting to want a hot one.
Okay, all right.
Because you know then they patch on the machine.
Yes.
So you don't cook already. So as you put hot water pan, it grab, it grow up, it cook straight. Now the logic that is, if you not put hot water pan, you know they cook. They feel like chaff, and you know they fine.
So the water for really hot.
Yes, the water for really hot. As you pull them, you turn them.
They mix
them. Mix them. Now so the thing they cook. Tete it turn pap where is spoon so before they drop so.
Enough for two.
Yeah, for the draw. For the draw.
Enough for two what ish and at the same time enough for two thick as well.
When you talk a normal bet. So now so you did one.
That's impressive. Now let's come to let me come to Dr. Mary Orjies. Where should someone, get Benimix if the person wants to have, a packet or maybe an wholesale as well? Where can the individual locate it?
Well, in the Western area, most pharmacies nowadays will stock Benimix, and most of the supermarkets will also stock Benimix. But if you want to buy it by carton, we can sell it at Bathurst Street. And Bathurst Street is just off Pedemba Road near the Cotton Tree. And you can buy it by carton. There's 12 packets in a carton of the packet, and the little sachets, there's 100 sachets in a carton. Each of those cartons is currently 600 leones. But if you buy it in the shop, you'll spend about 75 leones for one packet, or 5 leones for the one small sachet.
That's very impressive. So what are the various sizes? Do we have?
The sachet is just 50 grams. That's enough for one meal for a small 6-month-old baby. Whereas the packet for Benimix is 400 grams, which will last about 4 or 5 days for a 6-month-old baby.
Right, that's impressive. Let me come to Madam. We'll soon be wrapping up, but Madam Teresa Imapol. Now, nationwide as well, people every day in the provinces are all they can benefit because we normally can say free tongue not to salon. Person every day in McKinney, in Kenema, in Abo. Instead, when I provide for them people in there.
Yeah, then they get in shop then.
Okay.
Outside Kenema, McKinney, Bo. And it's not them supermarket, not them shop.
So it is na salon na they consider now.
Na salon now they consider. Tete who don't jump go over Liberia.
That's impressive. You never can tell after Liberia how far again Benimix to go. But Dr. Mary Orjies, as we'll be wrapping up in a couple of minutes, I want you to take the next minute or so to encourage parents out there who have been thinking as to what food they should give to their child. I mean, advise those parents to take Benimix for their child and see their child going well and going strong. Let me give you the platform now to do so.
I think if you try Benimix, you will see the improvement in your child. Your child's skin will look healthy. Your child's hair will look healthy. You'll have less coughs, colds, and infections, less trip to the doctors. You'll find that you have a happier, healthier home because your child is satisfied and your child is sleeping at night. Getting a child to sleep at night is one of the biggest frustrations of having a small baby in the house. Yeah. But having a bedtime meal of Benimix, you will get a good night's rest yourself.
Thank you so much. Like to Madam Theresa Ima-Paul, the one day we don't give them picking and Benimix. Wait till them garden they miss.
The enemies boku. They not get rest. Then picking they cry. In fact, some picking there, they go cry to yourself, you know, go able for do nothing. So then they miss a lot. And then all time they in a hospital. All time me picking body don't. All time me picking not they sleep. Then they miss a lot. Let them try this Benimix. Now for their young good, now for we own good, now salon. I'm so happy that we get this kind of food here in this country. Me personally, I'm privileged. I'm so lucky because I know the benefit when me picking and they get, me grand picking and they get, you know. And if all man a salon, able for grip this food here, so we don't need for yagba too much. We get good baby then, healthy baby then, and we say food then come then we go gladly.
Finally, Dr. May Orjis, is Benimix here to stay in Sierra Leone?
Benimix has been around for 40 years. Benimix has survived the war. It has survived Ebola. It survived COVID. It survived. It's here to stay, definitely. It's a really good product. It was very well developed when it was first planned back in the 70s. It was very well thought through. They chose the ingredients very carefully. Ingredients that the Sierra Leonean farmers would be able to grow without sophisticated agriculture, with rain-fed agriculture, and it stood the test of time.
Thank you so very much. Thanks to Madam Theresa Ima-Paul, manager for Benimix, and also thanks to Dr. May Orjis, technical director for Benimix. It has been a pleasure talking to the both of you this afternoon. And parents out there, if you not listen to me, then I don't need for you, I don't need for you again for make you go. You hear all the good things, them, all the benefits we Benimix get. If you are picking go well, grow smart, and for make it go strong, then Benimix now the answer. Plenty. Thank you for already listening to me, and thanks to my dynamic guest as well. Till we join us some other time. Have a wonderful Friday and take care. Bye bye.
You sabi Benimix?
I can tell you, that Solomon is first food love dando.
Papa, Benimix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now